You're blocking all the buses now. Refusing to
what
move.
legal grounds?
Are you refusing
Am
to
I
move?
committing an offence, Gareth?
Are you refusing to move? Stand up on the footpath.
Yeah.
Okay? Stand up on the footpath.
No, I'm not going to be walking in there and referred to as a retard and a fucking crippled by that crowd.
Even taxi men should be allowed in there. Didn't private property belong to Port of Cork or anybody else? It's the people's key. We've a right to walk there. Carnival Corporation, who own this thing, is a $51 billion company. $51 billion they're worth. And what do the people here get from it? A few cups of coffee. Brand new sign. Message is very simple. We need to save Cove's right of way. The public have walked up and down here for 200 years. And Port of Cork or Dial Shipping or Hamilton Shipping, none of them have a right to close off the quay and keep people out of it. The cruise liners have been welcomed here always. Passengers are welcome. We've written to these companies at least 4 times and not once have they responded or acknowledged that there's bullying taking place on the quayside and that there's a privatisation effort to facilitate them. So we think that they visit the community, they should at least acknowledge where they are and support the local community. The proof that the right of way is not a problem to the cruise liners is that for 4 years now, while the port have wanted to close the quay, the cruise line business has actually thrived. They've got on perfectly good. So there is no reason why the public right of way cannot coexist with their business. But of course the port company have bigger plans for business. They want to extend this, and the last thing their investors, and have invited outside investors, the last thing they want to know is that Joe Public, ordinary folk, have the right to walk up and down this quay, as they've been doing for 200 years. So we'll not accept it. We'll defend the Cobh right of way. People throughout should stand up for this. Public spaces are being taken and land grabbed all over Ireland. Several places around Cobh this is happening, and it's not good enough, and we have to take a definite stand against this. So this is we know it's a minor inconvenience, which is regrettable, but it's necessary because the public have been inconvenienced major time, and there are efforts going on to take injunctions to stop people using the quay. There are court cases going on where, for example, Port of Cork are explicitly asking the courts to declare that there is no public right of way on this quay. So why would they look for such a declaration in law, except that they have plans to privatise this and take it out of the hands of the public and into private ownership, a thing which doesn't serve the community, and we certainly will never accept. That's why we're here this morning.
Morning, guys. You're going to have to move away, no problem with your protest, but you can't be blocking the bus.
We're not blocking anybody.
You are blocking the bus. You'll have to move off there, guys. Mind, would you mind walking off there, please? Because you are blocking the bus now. Okay?
We're walking on.
No, you're stopping buses. You can't do that. Have your protest up there. No, you're blocking it right away there now.
We're not.
No, lads, guys, I'm trying to be nice. Have your protest. Have your protest.
Yeah.
But you do it nice and peacefully.
We're doing that peacefully.
No, but you're blocking.
And we have the right to peacefully do this.
Stand up on the footpath.
Yeah.
Okay. Stand up on the footpath.
Garrett,
Lads,
we're perfectly within our rights to be here. We're perfectly within our rights to be
you're
here.
blocking all the buses now.
We're not. We're taking this. We're moving. You can see there's.
No.
We're walking.
No,
But you're now blocking us.
No.
So you're delaying it.
I'm asking you to step up on the footpath out of the way of the bus.
Yeah, there isn't going to be a problem here, Garrett. I can show you that. We're trying to walk. You're the one
I know,
stopping
I
it
don't
now.
want to.
If you weren't in the way, we would be progressing.
As I said to you now, you're only progressing slowly. There's
Yeah.
a number of buses that need to come out here.
I know there are, yeah.
So I'm asking you, have your protest, but you'll have to do it out of the way of traffic.
Yeah, we're doing that.
You're now standing on a public.
Yeah, we're walking up. We're trying to be on the walk and not here too.
Stand
It's in a
stand
public way.
aside.
I'm trying to
Stand
walk on the
aside.
road.
Stand aside.
Garrett, we're trying to walk on the road, which is what we're doing.
Guys, would you stand aside?
We happen to have a sign in our hands.
Yeah, and you're blocking traffic. Are you refusing to move?
don't know what.
I'm
why would I-
after asking you to move
on
now.
what grounds?
Are you refusing
On
to
what
move?
legal grounds?
Are you refusing
Am
to
I
move?
committing an offence, Gar?
Are you refusing to move?
We are moving. Yeah.
We're moving slow.
No. I have to try and...
I know you
I've
do,
gone
yeah.
here now.
I know, but
I
we
have
have
a
to.
job to do. And
We
I'm
have a job
asking
to
you
do.
nice and fairly.
I know you are, and
Do you know what I mean?
let's keep it all
I
respectful.
understand
Yeah.
you have a protest, and that's fine,
Yeah.
but now you're blocking the right
If,
way.
if you leave us move, we're walking.
No. I'm asking you to move out of the way of the bus.
We're getting abused in there.
That's a different matter.
It's not a different matter. When
I'm only asking you to move out of the way.
When we went to you about it, you ignored us.
I didn't ignore you at all.
Once the Port of
I
Cork
never ignored you.
flicked out, I'm not saying you, I'm saying
I
the
know.
guards in general. We made several complaints about it.
Yeah?
No, I'm not going to be walking in there and referred to as a retard and a fucking crippled by that crowd.
We complained before. We complained to the liners, and they've all completely ignored us.
We're all being ignored.
I know.
It's your look.
I'm not the Port of Cork.
It's your place.
Alright.
They won't be long.
That's fine. And look, if there's an issue regarding someone abusing, that's a different matter.
It
Come
is.
down to me.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright?
Fair play, yeah. So, we're just going to deliver this letter. We have this letter from Save Cobh Right Away group. We just want to hand this to the bus operator so they can understand and appreciate what local people have to put up with. Right?
Yeah.
Can I give you a letter? Whoever manages the buses, if you don't mind. Thank you. So we just passed in a letter to one of the drivers here to ensure the bus management teams are aware, even though we've written to them in the past on numerous occasions, but we have set out in a letter to them what has been going on in the Quay here with intimidation. And anyway, it's regrettable that any of this has to happen because, as we've said time and again, the Port of Cork could resolve this issue overnight in a half an hour if they just would sit down with the people and talk to us. A thing that they've avoided doing, and it's regrettable. So